I think the state of true prayer is any state. You can have a terrible radiation or a good radiation. And, well, whether or not that's impactful, say, to the ionosphere, really depends on your health. It's not just anybody who can, who qualifies as being somebody who is praying. If just we go with the saying and stop looking at Barbie here, let's just go with it's gratitude. Gratitude is the true state of prayer, just being grateful for the littlest things. That's a state of health that a lot of people are are so dehumanized they couldn't even have this conversation. That's why I'm having it on this goddamn fucking YouTube, and nobody responds. They're on they're on the weekend fucking or something, man, and I just see this is so strange how I feel my emergency is all of humanity's emergency, but the truth is it is. I mean, I can't help but to notice here's this situation where okay, so okay, they waited this long. I have to really adjust to the fact that babes, I'm feeling the effects of the asphalt that has been dumped here, and they're going to spread it out, and I'm going to continue to feel it. I'm not imagining this. This is what I have a video that I'm going to put up that I'm far more emotional than I am now, and I just got a lot out, and it's good therapy, but no, I'm happy about the changes that are going to be coming up, but I can't control any of it. Nobody does. If you're lucky enough, you're able to go with it, and you can take the highest calling. And if you find yourself in a beautiful spot, but yet you have to change, I would suggest to you, because that's where I'm at, you have a higher calling that's even higher than that, and don't fall back, don't hang on, don't be attached. That's what the Buddha says. You don't, you're going to suffer more if there's any suffering because of attachment. I'm just so grateful for the position I really am in. It's like, well, it's not like I'm saying I need to have a yard sale, so I can pay a couple bills. No, I need to get rid of this home. I need to get no less than $800,000 for it, which is nothing. I need to make a clean escape and hope that fucking thing works for me as far as whatever money is concerned. Holy shit. Why am I thinking like this? Pluto and Capricorn going back. A lot of people are probably going through a fucking snap of like, oh God, the old paradigm, and I'm gonna have to fucking fall backwards on a goddamn hot steak. Steaming fucking vat of shit that the material life is, and only focusing on money, that's what is bringing uh, the entire human organism down, if not just all three possibilities of accessing their own fucking intelligence, which is the mind, body, and mind. People, I want to use that more and more, because spirit, nobody doesn't know what that is, but if you can capitalize things and understand there's the mind of God, there's the truth, and then there's the mind of the human, and then a fucking empty box, and you can figure out, what do I fill this up with? It's not really filling it up with it either. I beg the fucking mistake there, Buddha. Let me correct you. You don't fill that box up. You keep it open with maybe a route thing saying, this is how you learned it this way, and keep it open that way, as far as the way you learned it. And that's complex. That's just there's two different ways to use their mind. Why would you say that? There's so many different ways, right? And so nobody's considering any fucking way. It's just listen to the TV set and listen to the suggested, and that's really strong. I'm not saying that that's not a potent thing. Of course it is. This is the way you live. And it's like, well, guess what? There are some people on this planet. We're going to try. See, I have a feeling it's like, oh, God damn it, if I can just eat some food. I'm having a really tough time. See, it has to do with my personal relationships. And if you're not alive, you're not relating with this. But this is humanity. Humanity is on this precipice with the well, first of all, there's being constantly attacked, and here it is. I don't know if the United States is good for Hawaii, good for whoever grabbed up Hawaii there. That is being turned into a massive experiment, which will go further into whatever it is that AI divvies out, which is the living dead society. People think that thing is actually informing them of things and doing something that is it's just going to ruin the world because it's beyond the capability of intelligence. It's like, no, it will ruin. It's making sure to encapsulate that fucking ignorant bunch of shit. That's for sure. You can see it. That's so weird. It's like, really, AI will write you an essay about climate change, you know, 2,000 words or more. And you don't have to type anything. They'll write you an essay about climate change. You don't see the flaw in that and the fucking ruin of your own intelligence and that and whatever system wants you to fucking plug into that and say give me you do this little well you give them a drop of blood or your own fucking moral mind and then out pops a crumb and boy what is in that crumb something that makes me go zing fried and then here comes a go on your roller coaster ride and don't forget your scheduled roller coaster rides. Getting sick? Oh. Get your job at the doctor's office is the fucking best thing to do. Just 6 months and you can be a dental or doctor's assistant. Dental is best because then you can cause all of those doctor problems, that doctoring out there that needs to go on because where are these health problems coming from? It's one of them. No! Could, may, might not! It's all based on the could, may, might not. Especially if you get a vaccine. Could, may, might. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. I'm getting to such a divine place. It's like, wow, I don't have much else going on but just shedding this body. I can just go to sleep and never come back again. That's what the Buddhas do. The Buddha or some meditators are like, yeah, no, and I'll be back. And then so there's a rumor that well, these people know this guy. He's been alive for 300 years, but now he's sat there so much, so still. He's outside of his body, but he's I know how to do this, babe. The universe is mine, and I have things to do. So, but what they did is they encapsulated him, and he's now a statue, and so they claim he's still there is still a signature that says that this thing could come alive if it was on a EKG machine, whatever that is, that says that we could probably resuscitate this thing. It's showing that it's still there. But no, that statue's been there for 600 years actually, and just this is the story behind it. Don't be silly. Not like me.